What's going on, guys? Today we got another athlete workout video. Today I got my buddy Ben Bush, who went to university in the UK to play soccer and now plays professional soccer for different teams. He actually got a trial for a team in Greece this weekend. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna go on a field, we're having a field workout. I have no idea what to expect. Excited to see how this goes, and stay tuned, man. All right, what's going on, guys? I'm here with my boy Ben.
How we doing?
Today he's taking me through a soccer workout. Ben, tell him a little bit about yourself.
After high school, I went to college in England where I played semi-pro soccer. And then after that, I played professionally in Bosnia, which is a country in the Balkan area of Europe. And a few days, I'm actually flying out to Greece to...
This Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday. I'm flying out to Greece to go on trial to re-become a professional player. So, yeah.
I appreciate it. Oh, my God. Scouting for a college sport, how does it work for going internationally for soccer?
I was at a tournament, and then they found me.
Oh, shit.
And so then they reached out my sophomore year, and since obviously international doesn't have to follow NCAA rules or eligibility, I was able to talk to them come my sophomore year. Flew out, did what they call a taster trip, where I was out there for 10 days, saw what the place was like, what I would be getting myself into. That's where soccer is the biggest. So
that's true.
Might as well go.
That culture.
Here, and plus on top of that, it's also tough for American kids to even start getting scholarships here because for the D1 programs, they fill them up with
international students
all the time. So it almost was more of a no-brainer for me to become the international kid.
When did you start playing soccer? I feel like that's a good question I didn't ask.
Like I was 3 or 4.
I
started with your park district
soccer club.
Then your AYSO, and then I was like, wow, okay, this is annoying me because no one wants to try and it's all just ball hogs. So I started club from then on out.
This is another thing that I'm trying to compare to American sports. What are the facilities and the network and the team looking like when you go internationally?
So for us over there, we had our own facilities. They were about a 30-minute walk from the actual campus.
Okay.
We had a cafe in there, a gym that if we wanted to lift, warm up, do whatever, and then we had 3 turf pitches or fields.
Did you have a staff helping you out, like nutrition, obviously you have coach, strength?
Not really. I mean, we had our own physio, so that's your athletic trainers here, and whenever we needed dietary help or whatever,
you go to them, they tell you.
Awesome. It wasn't this is what you're following, so we were in charge of our own cooking and everything.
Yeah.
So, but that's how I learned how to cook and become an adult, so I'm not.
Essential skill right there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have. And it's also just it gives the responsibility to you. If you want it bad enough, you'll go out there, you'll cook, what you want to watch, what you want to eat, so it makes sense.
Exactly.
I kind of like that. Can you take us through a little bit what a international school system in the UK looks like?
Right, so over there, back in uni, it's going to sound like I'm rubbing it into everybody back here in the States, but I'm really not because I'll explain in a while. All you need is a 40% or higher in the class to pass it.
Wow.
I went to school 7 hours a week for 12 weeks, right? So my Monday class, I had a lecture, from 9 to 10, and then I would have a seminar in that class from 11 to 12, or 11 to 1.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't have that class again until the following
next
Monday,
week.
right? And so we got no homework at all. So what we did in class is what we did in class. They gave us suggested reading, right? So there's textbooks online, and it's 15 pages of just utter bullshit.
Yeah.
If you paid attention in class,
you know what it's happening.
And then I would have class Tuesday, class Thursday, right? Same thing. But the only thing is, like I said, no homework. You can't track how you're doing in the class. And if you miss a class, at least for us, because we were on a visa, if our attendance dipped beneath a certain percentage, we got kicked out.
Your visa gets,
we had to get sent home. So a few kids, that happened to them. But then, finals rolls around. We only have one assignment. It's worth 100% of the class.
Yeah.
We're going to space it out. You guys are going to have enough time, blah, blah, blah. No, within 24 or 48 hours, you had finals back to back to back. So you had to work on them throughout the school year just to make sure you were ready to take them. Because not all of them are, some of them was like a 5,000-word essay, right?
Yeah.
Another one was a presentation. But then there's others where it's a handwritten test. And I had to write 2 essays handwritten with sources included to pass.
That's ridiculous.
So, yeah.
So what did you finish? I actually don't even know. What did you finish? What did you...
Sport and exercise.
Sport and exercise. So...
If I wanted to, I could go do athletic training for any sort of...
Athletic sport.
Any team.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah. I'm good with injury rehabilitation, prevention, etc.
How does a trial work for a professional soccer team?
Fly out. They give you a place to stay, right? You pay for the plane ticket. They give you a place to stay. They cover your food, or at least 2 meals a day. Train with the team. They look at how good technically you are, so your skills and whatnot. How good tactically, which is understanding your positioning, understanding your
Chemistry.
role, understanding the game, and how well you gel in with the team. Because you can gel in with the team and be fine, but ideally they want you to be better than the people they already have. Because otherwise, what's the point of bringing in someone that's the exact same as the guy that they're already going to have to pay more for someone else? Really take it with a grain of salt. So it's like, you're going there. I'm not going to make friends. I'm going to...
Strictly business. Strictly business.
So you got to do what you can, and if you don't make it, you don't make it.
So what is like showcasing your skills? What are they going to be like looking for you? Your passing, like your
Passing, defense, stamina, my vision. So making sure I know where I am on the field, what to do, where the opponents are. So like how many times, am I taking too many extra touches? Am I forcing things? Am I playing too quick, too slow? Stuff like that.
And okay, so talk to me about your experience of playing in Bosnia. Team like that, you're traveling across Bosnia or all Europe? Or
Bosnia.
Just Bosnia?
I was in the second division over there.
Okay.
So we were fighting to get promoted to the first division.
Yeah.
And so over there, you don't have major roads, so you're taking all these windy back roads.
Yep.
Sometimes we're leaving the night before just so we can
Drive
the
through.
night, sleep a little bit, and then wake up and go to the game, and then drive back.
Yeah.
So sometimes it took 12-hour drive. Being in a country where I don't know the language, I don't know the people, it was tough, but I made a few friends with some of the guys that spoke English, but Google Translate was truly my best friend. So
I don't doubt that. How does the schedule look like? Practices, meetings, trainings.
So we'll take it from Sunday. Sundays are usually, if there's a game, there's a game. But if not, it's a day off.
Okay.
Monday, team lunch, training, and then we have the rest of the day off. Tuesday, let's say there's a game. We play the game. Wednesday, we come in, recovery session. Those that didn't play in the game do a full session, and then everybody does film after. Thursday, full session. Team lunch is included in there the whole time. We're always eating together. And then Friday, let's say, prep for the game on Saturday. Team lunch prep. And then Saturday, if it's home, team lunch, all walk to the stadium. If it's away, there's a routine for that.
What's one thing you think that's outside of soccer, a skill that you've improved the most that's like impacted your life because of professional athletic sports?
Being okay with being alone. Because even though I'm an only child, I didn't grow up with siblings, that gives maybe a little bit of a boost, but moving 4,000, 5,000 miles away from the only family and friends that you have, it forces you to become your own person. So you have to be okay with yourself in the quiet times, being by yourself. Sometimes you don't always want to talk to new people. You gotta be comfortable with who you are. And once you grow into that type of person, you become virtually unstoppable. It gives you a mentality that sets you up for life.
New country, new language, new people. How does making friends, socializing, and like enjoying life, I guess, look like for you in that kind of situation?
It's really just your teammates. You're with them every day. So once they feel comfortable around you and you feel comfortable around them, they finally open up. They talk, they invite you places. So after training, to the bar, they would get a beer, or a coffee or something. I'd get a Fanta, And we would go sit there, just joke around, and then I'd get dropped back off at my accommodation. Rinse, repeat every day. And you just build that chemistry, and they become your friends, and through them, you meet other people, and it just networks.
Absolutely. You in season? When were you off season? Like, when would you be able to come back, see, your family,
so we
your
play
mom?
9 months a year.
Okay.
All outdoors. So that's from September, end of August, September, to beginning to mid of June, and then you would be able to come home for about a month in the summer.
If you had, knowing that everything's gonna go well, you're gonna nail this trial shifts, everything, you're gonna go. What's a team that you'd most likely most want to play for?
Knowing how I play, I'd want to play somewhere in Spain.
Okay.
So I'd probably say my second favorite team with the Atletico Madrid.
Who's one soccer player right now? Like, I don't know how much you probably yeah, but I'm like, you better be you're watching. Who's one person that you think you play like, and then who's one person that you look up to and like
would consider your favorite?
You guys can all go look it up too. I think I play like, his name's N'Golo Kante, Ngolo, and then Kante, Kant.
Okay.
Kante, sorry. He used to play for Chelsea, but he plays my position, and he's just an absolute workhorse, never gives up, and never quits on the team. But then a player that I looked up to, probably Luka Modric. He's a Croatian player. He's just fantastic. He started from literally nothing, a refugee.
Wow.
Had to leave Croatia during those wars during then.
All right.
Came back to Croatia, then got signed by a team in England, then got signed by Real Madrid, and played there for 10 years, won some of the biggest trophies in the world, carried as small of a country as Croatia is to the World Cup final. You know, taking that, doing that for your country, it's just surreal. So if I could do that for like the U.S. or even Macedonia, literally the weight of the world on your back,
ridiculous,
it's unreal, and then performing at that level that you do,
insane.
Yeah.
This motherfucker Ben just gave me Gatorade, water, protein shake. We finished the workout. That workout was intense. I do appreciate him taking me through that. Let me turn this shit off. I don't have my mic set up. Make sure you guys can hear me at least decently. I was tired. That shit was draining. Whole lot of work. Shows you what level you have to work at to be at that professional athlete level. Best of luck to Ben. He's got this. He's going to kill it. He's going to do great. I know and I understand that he's been working so hard. I know he's got it in him, but I do just appreciate him taking time out of his day and putting a second workout today with me for that. So that was insane. So I'm going to link his YouTube, his Instagram. Go follow him. Go check his story. I hope to see the updates with him. But I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.